It's tight going through the bridge with the mower, but when I go straight through, it's not a problem. I changed all the blades on the mower, on the front mower, and washed it yesterday, so it's all good to go. Greased it all up. So we're gonna mow this paddock, and then I'm gonna mow a part of the calf's gonna be. It's like 2 hectares. So that's the plan for this Sunday. And the new tractor's still not here. It's taking longer than expected. I don't know where a problem is, but yeah, hopefully we will get the tractor soon. Yeah, I'm not driving too fast with this tractor because we still run the ATU. I would say you can run the ATU, depends on what job, but if you have like mowers, and particularly the front mowers where it's reacting, so reactive because it's quite far to the front, I wouldn't go further than like 12 k's an hour. And if you run like a rake or a tether, you can go like 15 k's easily with the ATU. Or yeah, I would say even 17 k's. I haven't tried with the real rake that we got here. That will be interesting how it goes with the wheel rake. It's very tight to go over this bridge, but it works. And yeah, I have the mirrors so I can see oncoming traffic here. And soon I'm gonna have a camera to put on a front mower. Yeah, because actually it's mandatory to have a camera or those mirrors here. Here I have I actually already divided the field in half because of the calves. So I think here is about good, and I will just go across it and then just use my GPS for that, because tell me, where is half of the field? But that's exactly half of the field. That's at 155 meters from the edge here. So yeah, perfect. And I go across it in a perfect straight line. Such a shame to only mow half of it, but it's like because of the cars. Yeah, it's quite bumpy this way if we go like across it. Here auto path is just awesome because I don't need to swap my lines. I know exactly where the middle is. I had to think about when I planned it with auto path, but now that it's set up with auto path, it's just perfect. That's my rig for today. The Kun mower on the side, the Pottinger mower that I changed all the blades yesterday. And yeah, the skinny tires, yeah, not that skinny, they're 650s and 540s on front on the 6125, because the 6R 150 is still at the dealer in Schnottwil. It's not here yet because it needs a loader and all that stuff. Yeah, great rig. And I'm not gonna run the tether over here because it's not enough. I'm just gonna come with the real rake it up, maybe later today or tomorrow, and that's it. Yeah. Almost done with mowing, and I'm using 2 liters a hectare. So that's about it. Now I have to back up a bit because I just have this piece here left. Already hit my auto steer. Yeah, the auto track universal doesn't like if I'm too far from the way line. It doesn't like it, but it worked well. It's not like in a system with a hydraulic that you can just bash it in and you're like meters away from the line and it will center yourself quite good. Yeah, I'm excited to see how the new tractor's gonna be, the 6R 150. I'm excited to see that. So I have again the beast behind me, the Tonutti Odax. It's a real beast. And I'm gonna rake with it tomorrow. Thanks to the hydraulic steering axle, I can come all around every corner. Now I can recenter it. But what that machine is really missing is because you can't see where your tires are on the back, and there should be just like a little thing welded on a red piece of steel, and you see when it's in the middle, the axle is in the middle. Now there's gonna be something you're all excited for it. We're gonna use the rake for the first time. Just need to lift up that I can switch over, because I actually here I can already release it. But on the other side, still not ready to go. Keys is in my pocket. Battery switch here. Start it up, lift it up, and release it, because that machine is just 2.5 tons, so I can run it with very low tire pressure, like half a bar of tire pressure, and I think even if I would have the other tires, like my big ones, 710s, see, 2.5 tons, 2,520 kilos. So if I would have the bigger tires, it would be also possible to low with even lower tire pressure, I think, like 0.4 bars in combination with the tire inflation system. But yeah, that's quite good. Now to unfold it, it's quite easy. It's just with one remount. To set up my GPS. Once that is set up, I can start. So we're raking with a real rake, and we're going 22 k's an hour. Yeah, and still driving without a steer. I think it's still a bit wet to rake now. Raking with 23 kilometers an hour. Fascinating. So now Lynn is with me, filming me while I'm raking, and I'm doing the outside round. I decided that the GPS, it's a bit too fast for the GPS steering. And now my hydraulics doesn't work, because the plan would be to fold the rake and that I can just drive through, but somehow the hydraulics doesn't want to work, and ideally that's done while driving in a quite fast speed. Because if you drive too slow with that machine, you lose. Speed is your best friend when you have one of those. So if you like speeding, buy one of those machines. So that's not ideal how I did it here. But now I have to do another outside round. Ideally, you do the outside round 2 times. You just rake it in and do it like that. That would be the ideal situation, but now we have not an ideal situation. And actually, there is a device to just drop one side at the time. It's the wrong side. My arms are almost too short. And when you have a power quad or auto quad, you're always in the wrong gear for that machine and driving too slow. What you really want when you have one of those is an IVT tractor. So I'm gonna rake it in so I can do it just with one row, so I do 2 rows around the headland. But ideally you do that before you start raking. We're just checking the height, the working height, and yeah, it's just like gliding over the ground. It has a little bit of tension here, and to adjust it, it's quite easy. It's just with that. I already made a tool to adjust the height. I just slide it in here, something like that, and then I spin it, and we're gonna run it a little bit deeper. So I would say 1 bar deeper, like here. And then just pull it out, lock it, and go to do the same on the other side. And yeah, I can do pretty straight rows, and I don't have it open to like the 9 meters something. And now I'm driving 30 k's an hour, but I feel this such a shame that it's so short. And yeah, it's going well. But it's so much fun to drive, so you don't even need GPS because it's too much fun. And it's just so fascinating to watch. 32 k's I had. It's just awesome. So satisfying to watch. So it's quite a good rake. I'm impressed with that. And yeah, it goes around the corner well. Here you can see no bother at all with the hydraulic steering. And if not, you can always adjust. I think it's possible to work with the GPS, but 880 truck spacing is still too high. I would like go at 8 meters or even 7 meters, something like that. 7 meters 80. So just to be safe. And then here, that's the situation where you need the hydraulic additional steering. Then you need a tractor IVT. It's just for comfort. It does work fine with like a normal tractor, but IVT, ideally you just have an IVT. That's my opinion. I'm just gonna park the tractor right here so it's in a shade. I always close the roof. Yeah, so the new tractor has IVT, and yeah, I think it would be worth it to have it on 2 spool valves or a system. I don't know if there is a system that you can have like a 2 spool valves, but you can like have them together or something like that. I don't know if there is some tractors that can like act 2 spool valves as one, like they can combine them, they can attack. I don't know. But if there would be, that would be genius, because that would be actually just a software thing. But on a 6150 6R 150, I just gonna program an iTech for that. So that's the end of the video. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one. Like and subscribe.